Good evening, everybody. My name is Tony Benyon. For those who don't know me, I live in Holland. I've been in this industry direct sales industry for 35 years. But the person who's going to do the presentation tonight is my very good friend, Noelle Apter. She's the pretty lady with the yellow dress. And Noelle and I have been friends for about 7 years. And she came to my house once for lunch and stayed until midnight. So we became very good friends and have stayed good friends ever afterwards. And she had told me she was out of sales of any kind, direct sales especially, 3 years ago. But she called me a month ago and said, Tony, guess what? So that basically was the entree to a brand new beginning. And there's somebody I listened to recently said one more time, but both of us have done well. We're both seven-figure income earners in the industry. But my own company was beginning to sink. It's been around for 50 years, and it was time for change, and she came along just at the right timing. With that, Noelle, the floor, my dear.
Yes, okay. Thank you for your introduction, Tony. This is great. Okay, so as I said, Tony, you know me very well because when I call him, every time he was calling me, you know what, Tony, never again I will go back to this in network marketing industry. And he was laughing. And I said, don't laugh, I will never come back. And when 1.5 months ago I contacted him, I say, you know what, Tony? He said, I know, you came back to network marketing. I say, how do you know that? Because I know you. It was really funny, but it's for right purpose. And just to let you know that when Jimmy presented it to me, my first thing I say to Jimmy, no, I don't come back to network marketing. But when I was looking what it was, after a while, I say, you know what, maybe I am wrong because I am just on the beliefs that I will never come back. But when I saw what it was, I say, no, here's something is so different that we really have to know what it is. And this is what we go to present to you tonight. Oh, sorry, just before to start, would it be possible to know who will discover this presentation for the first time tonight? Can you put a smiley or something on your things? Okay, so Marco, okay. Do you know what it is about or you don't know anything?
Yes, I know.
Oh, okay, super. Okay.
I know the product. I mean, I don't know, but I know what it's about.
The subject. Okay, super. Any other people? Okay, so Ronnie, you will discover it for the first time tonight. Somebody else? Charles, okay, super, great. Charles, Jackson, okay, great. Okay, super, this is good. Okay, so let's jump directly on what it is about. You will see it's so simple, so easy that I can just let you know with one sentence, but of course I will do a full presentation like this, you will see everything. So the name of the product is a Fuel Factor X that we love to call the FFX. It's very small, you can have it in the hand of your, in your hand. It's so small, but it will help 7 billion people all around the world. So just one simple question to you. Today, are you satisfied with the price of your gas tank? When we ask the question to people, most of them say, you know what, today I am burning my gas, but I am also burning my money. So that is a huge problem because we all know that the inflation is there, that everybody speaks about the problem, that the price of gasoline is so expensive, but no one is speaking about a solution. And tonight we are here to speak about the solution. And this is why we are so happy, because who gets rich when we go to the gas station? Is that us? No, the people who begin rich is already the rich people of this world. So using the FFX, people will save a lot of money because they will save money on gas, but also we will help the planet. Just to let you know that the FFX is new for us as individual, but this product is used by NASA, mining facilities and private sector for 30 years. So for 30 years, they did so many savings, and of course, it was not accessible to us. But from today, we have the worldwide exclusivity, and only us, as My Daily Choice, which is based in Las Vegas for 9 years, has the possibility to sell this product. Okay? So why this product is so interesting? Because we all know that addictive for carburant already exists. So the difference is that inside we have what we call the organometallic compound. In 1973, we received a Nobel Prize on that. And on this Nobel Prize, it's give the faculty to burn the fuel at a very low temperatures. So when you go to the gas station, you put exactly the same amount of gasoline, but the difference is when you drive, you will start to do much more kilometers. Today, I spoke with one partner. He did a saving of 23% with the FFX, 23% with the FFX. But that's not all, because inside you have some other components. So you have lubricants, detergents, corrosion inhibitors, demulsifier, fuel stabilizer, and polymerization retarders. What does it do? All of these, it's only one bottle of liquid. You put 1 milliliter for 10 liters. And if you want to have the same thing with others, you will have to use between 7 to 10 products to have exactly the same results. Here you have it only all in one. And it's like if you give a cure de jouvence to your car, because it will clean everything. And the benefits are huge, because you will gain about 20% on additional mileage. You will extend the engine life by 30 to 40%. You will increase the power and performance of your car. You will reduce the emission of gas of 33%, and you will save 30 to 40% by increase the mileage and slower fuel burn. I really want to stop a little bit there, because here we are in some countries, but I just would like to say that, for example, in Africa today, South Africa and Nigeria are opened. And in Nigeria, we know that a new tax will arrive in February, and the price of carburant will be 50% more expensive. I know that in République démocratique du Congo, it's the same story. They are missing of gasoline, and the government asks them to use less gasoline. So the FFX is not only a network marketing where we develop a product to earn money, because we believe on that. It is something that people really need today, because they need to do saving to inside their home. So this product is answering to a huge problem. And when you give a solution, this is where you earn money. So just let's see the example of Eric. On his first fuel tank, he did a saving of 26 euros, but now it's even more, because after four full tank he did with the FFX, now he have 148 kilometers of autonomy. So he do a saving around 3,120 euros by year. A regular family will do about 1,200 euro of saving by year. Do you not think that to do saving of 1,200 euro by year can change the life of a person, that they can go on vacation, whatever? So we have so many testimonials, but I think you understand the facts. So just to let you know that the FFX has been tested on 2.5 billion miles of data already, that we get the Nobel Prize in 1973 for the chemical process that modifies the rate of combustion that we call the organometallic, okay? And we have also a 60 days money back guarantee. So if you have no results, that's great. The company reimburses you at 100%. Also, you can use the FFX on many things, on motorcycle, boats, heavy equipment. Just to give you an example, today I met one person. It was the Hazard. And I spoke with that man, and he said to me, I have an ambulance. Do you say ambulance in English? He has an ambulance.
Go back there.
Okay. Alors, he has an ambulance. Oh, sorry. If everybody can mute himself, that will be great. Okay. So with his ambulance, before he had a 17 ambulance, and now he only have one. He has a cost of 300 euro by month. He wants to buy the product. But after that, he said to me, you know what? There is a big congress with all the boss of the ambulance of France in Paris next week. Would you like me to contact the guy and just to let you go on the stage for 5 minutes, giving to them the information that this product exists because they have about 150 ambulance to 200 ambulance? And I say, yes, of course. Why do I tell you this story? I'm sure in this room, some people are laughing because every day I have an amazing news story just because I speak with people. And I always say to them, if you have something that costs you 59 euro without VAT and VAT on 16 fuel tank, give you a saving between 300 to 600 euro, would you be interested by that? And they say yes all the time. I never saw something where everybody say yes, 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 yes. It's like this every day. And I never go to speak with someone. It's always the people who come to speak to me. I never saw that in all my network industry life. And I'm sure that Tony and yourself, who are network marketer, you understand what I mean. So I am done with the FFX. This one is for 7 billion people in the world. And it is the newborn of the company. And we have the full right and full exclusivity of this one. I just would like to ask you one question. I spoke with Ronnie, with Charles, with Marco. So if you can unmute yourself and tell me, what did you like in what you just discovered, please? Marco, what did you like in what you saw?
Okay, I saw, if it's correct, I saw one opportunity.
Yes.
So we will see step by step if it's correct product.
Exactly. You're right. You are completely right. Charles, what did you see? What did you like in what you see? And Ronnie?
Okay, let me go first. I've seen an incredible opportunity. I really dislike the word network marketing.
Yes.
But I think, like you said, this is a worldwide need. And my question is, when do I start?
Okay.
When do I get the product? So yeah.
Exactly, Bonnie. It's a very good question. So I will go to the full presentation, but what I would like to say to you, I strongly believe in Africa and these products. I know that it will be a full and huge success for all of you. Now, the company wants to do the right things at the right moment. So for the moment, the product is in Nigeria and in South Africa. And now they are signing with a third part in Kenya, because the company does not want to come in your country for 2 or 3 years. They want to come in your country forever. So they do the homologation and the full right process to have the right to be in your country. We know that Africa need to have the good payment methods. We know that you need to have a product close to you. And you know that you need massive quantity because you will run so quick that you need to have the product close to you to be sure that it is not missing. So now they are signing with this third part in Kenya. And after that, this third part in Kenya will be able to deliver 10 to 13 countries in Africa. For the moment, we don't have the name of these countries, but I heard that Uganda will be a part of them. So it's just a matter of time and of week. But what I strongly believe is momentum is important, and what is important, and the company want to have the proof that the people in the country show their real interest. And we have a solution that you can start the business right now, earn money right now with your team helping people, and to create 100,000 points to be able to open as quickest as possible your country with the FFX. And this is what I will speak about right now with you. So I go back to the presentation. So my daily choice is not only the FFX, it's 900 different products. In Europe, we have 308 of these products. So these products, the first line, it's hemp work because it is a CBD line that is the #1 in USA. You have the daily spray that I will speak after, but now for you, for Uganda, and even for the opening country, I will speak about how you will be able to accelerate the venue of the FFX on your country. Would you be interested, Ronnie, to know how?
Sure.
Okay, so the name is, there's 2 products, but I will speak about the one I know very well. This is Life Travel. Life Travel is a travel platform where you have amazing discount. I'm sure that you know other network marketing that sell traveling products. So maybe it's something that you already know and you say, oh, okay, I know this subject. But with Life Travel, there is something very specific. The thing is that you have discounts on rent-a-car, cruise, luxury villa, hotel, flight, lounge, activities, etc. But that is for people who are traveling, people who are doing things. But me, what I see in Life Travel is an opportunity. Why? First of all, this product is already in Uganda. Even if people use it for 1-2 months to do 100,000 points, just to have the company to say, okay, now we can open Uganda with the FFX because they've proven that they are very motivated and that you have to start with them. Life Travel, I give you an example. Me, I live in France. I want to go on vacation in Barcelona. So when you check your prices for the 5-star hotel in Barcelona, instead to pay $1,000, you will say to me, you know what? You will pay $5,000 or $500. But that is for you. Now let's take an example. Me, I say I want to go in Barcelona, and you tell me, did you already booked your rent-a-car? Did you already booked your hotel? Did you already booked your flight? And I say no, not yet. If I can give you something that gives you better price than in the regular one, would you be interested by that? Of course. And you give me your link. Me, I pay zero. I pay nothing. I go in the same hotel as you. You, it was $1,000, you pay $500. But me, as you give me your link for free, I pay nothing. I will pay the same hotel, the same room, $750 instead of $1,000. So I am very happy. I did a discount of $250. But because you gave me your link, the company will give you the $250 of discount to you. Not in money, because as you are not a travel agent, it is prohibited, but they will give you as points. And 1 point equals $1. So now, if tomorrow you go to rent a car or you take a flight, you will have $250 of money to pay for that. And you can accumulate all the points like that. So you can even have 5,000 credit to 10,000 and travel all the year for free, go to luxury villa, go on a cruise ship, rent your flight, whatever. And that is gorgeous. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I get that. It's very clear.
And that's not all, because now the company will give us the opportunity to buy voucher at $7. And this voucher will give us the right to give a voucher to someone for $100 to have even a bigger discount on the platform. It's something huge. There is an amazing 1-hour video done by the founder himself. I don't know, Ronnie, who invited you tonight. Just ask the person who invited you to send you the 1-hour link done by the CEO. Like this, you will see how it is inside, how it works, what is the discount, all the possibilities is really, really great. Would you like to see this video?
Sure. I'm going to ask Joyce, who invited me. Thank you for the instructions.
You're welcome. Now there is another product, which is Akash, that you can have in Uganda right now. Akash is an educational platform for Forex and for crypto. And inside as well, you have copy trading. So personally, I didn't try it yet, so I cannot speak about this one, but just to let you know that it exists, okay? Okay, after we have what we call the daily sprays. The daily sprays, just to speak about the Trim 365, to speak about the Core Keto, and to speak about the e-cell, all these three combined together, which is 100% natural, make you lose 3 kilos by week. 3 kilos by week. I did it myself, the test. I lost 4.2 kilos in 10 days. I know that Tony has some partner who did it and they lost about 3 kilos in 1 week. I have many friends who try it. The average is 3 kilos of loss in 1 week. These three products make Candice to earn 3.5 millions in 20 months with these free sprays. Does it make sense? And of course, when the company open with the FFX, they always open with the sprays. Okay, Ronnie, what did you like so far with all the things that you saw?
Interesting so far. So far, so good.
Okay,
Thank you.
great. Would you like to discover a little bit more about the company?
Sure.
Okay, great. So the founder of the company are Josh and Jenna. I spent some time with them and I am very happy because I am in direct with them on Telegram, etc. And they are so proactive and they are listening the network. Everything we said, everything we tell them, they always try to find a solution and they found solution. I never saw Tony, which is there. You don't know him, but he's an amazing person and an amazing leader in this industry. And I am very admirative of everything he did in his life because he's a very successful man. Even Tony can say that every time we ask Josh to come for a meeting, Josh, the CEO, is there to speak about his company. And I never saw something like this in one network marketing company. Before to be the founder of this company 9 years ago, they were like us. They were distributor. So it's great because they know what we do every day. They know what we go through and they understand us so well because we speak exactly the same languages. This company is so successful. $450,000 of sales. No, sorry, $450,000 million of sales. Also 800,000 customers in the world, 300,000 affiliates. And that is nothing because with the FFX, the company will go like a rock star very soon. Also, Jenna, which is the wife of Josh, she developed My Daily Choice for 9 years. She was the first distributor. Just to let you know that 2 months ago, she became the #1 in the world with $1 million of gain in 1 month. And that is to explain you that the campaign which is behind My Daily Choice is one of the best in the whole network industry because we can earn so much money with lesser people than what we usually do in another network marketing. So this is Jenna, which is there. She's really humble. She's really not shy, but discreet. And she's an amazing lady. And $1 million 2 months ago, she became the #1 in all the network industry. This is Candice. She was in the insurance, completely broken. She decided to develop My Daily Choice. In 20 months, she earned 3.5 million only with the free sprays to lose weight. Here is demand. You have Jason, and here you have Jimmy. This is why we are all here together tonight. And because there are 3 top network marketers, 7 income earners. They stopped everything they did to come to join the company. You have here demand. We know Josh for 10 years, but he was not attracted by the company and he decided to come because when he saw the FFX, he said, here it is, and now I vibrate and now I come. So we are here because of what we did. They speak. And also just to let you know that in Las Vegas, I really hope that you will come with me in November because you can earn your traveling to Las Vegas in November. and you can also earn a trip in Mexico in January. So here you see you can do your makeup. When you go to the office, there is interview, photography, you have a showroom and places where you can create your own scenario to explain products to people and everything. So you will go to leave this as us. So now I will go directly to the complaint because the complaint is so good. The complaint, the company gives you 85% of the business volume to us. We are paid weekly and monthly. It's global opportunity. The company is really parent. We are paid in dollar. We are paid in wire transfer, and we are paid in Bitcoin. And so also I would like to let you know that in few weeks, the company will accept all the payments that exist in the world. All the different kind of payment that exist in the world. It's so huge. Now, how to earn money? Are you ready? Because there is eight different ways to earn money. When you begin customers, there is the executive where you earn 50% of all your selling to customers. It's the customer acquisition bonus. After you have a jumpstart bonuses, which is as you start as an executive, you will earn jumpstart bonuses on 4 different levels. Tony? I don't know if Tony is there.
I'm here. I'm easy. Yes, Noel.
Would you mind to continue because I speak too much today and my throat starts to be a little bit painful. If you don't mind, can you just present the slide?
Yeah, I can have a go. I haven't got the slides, so but I'll have a go at it. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, it's okay. It's I can do it, but if you can speak, it will be very helpful for me because I speak too much today.
Okay, where do you want me to stop?
From here, jumpstart bonuses, if you don't mind. Thank you.
Jumpstart bonuses. All right. Okay. Well, this is the whole thing about being an executive. You're getting 4 levels of jumpstart bonus down to your 4th level, which is really something you can do right from the beginning. The go get. Everybody's encouraged to do that if you can. I started there. Just about everybody starts there who sees it and wants the product because you're going to start with FFX or some other product that you like. You may be attracted to the sprays. Noel's just been through those. But basically, when it comes to this, you can actually earn it as well. So you don't, if there's somebody is, as Noel says, broken, which actually means they're broke, they don't have any cash left, they can join for free and they can actually acquire customers and they get paid 25% up until 180 points on the binary. At that point, they'll get to the executive position and they can earn this as well. But there's more to that in a while. Well, don't run too fast, my dear.
Sorry.
The object is to go to 1K as fast as one can. 1K is basically the first payment in the pay plan where you actually get a residual income. And of course, 5K. Noel broke all records in Europe, just to let you know who you're talking to. She did 25K in her first month, which has never been done before, especially in Europe, because in Europe, it's mostly been, the business has mostly been in Canada and America for the last 9 years. But with the advent of FFX, that changed everything. And at that point, it became something worldwide and international. And that's when Europe is opening up, and Noel is probably the first to spearhead it. So we have this incredible result that she had. She gets paid down to her 7th level. And of course, it goes right on up to the master, which is where anyone who wants to build strongly will get to. It could take a few years, but when you get to that, you get into infinity. And that's an incredible pay plan. We've talked to Candice. She mentioned the name Candice. Candice Bird Davis is somebody I met in my first moment in the company. She had done 3.5 million in the last, just over 3.5 million in the last 20 months. And she's a senior, a super rather. She's not quite yet master. It's taken her 3.5 years to get there. So there's plenty of space for us, and that's only with CBD and those kind of products, which are great products. Move on, Noel. The binary commission, when we start here, this is why you need your 90 BV, because this qualifies you for 300 business volume points in this example here. Noel, I'm not that clear on the marketing plan.
Okay, so on the binary, you can earn up $2 million by month on this one when you begin master affiliates. And just to let you know that we have an hybrid. So you have a binary, but you also have what we call the check match, which is a newly level. So as soon as you begin 5K, so that means 5,000 points of volume, you also earn money on the check match. So if I take an example, let's imagine that Tony subscribed me. I am his level 1. As soon as I will earn, for example, $1,000 on the binary, Tony will earn 30% of my $1,000, so he will earn $300. And you can do exactly the same on 4th level. And after that, when you grow up the qualifications, when you begin master, it begins unlimited, okay? After we have what we call the rank achievement. Sorry, I speak slowly because it's too painful. When you have the rank achievement bonuses, when you arrive to 1K, which means 1,000 points, to have 1,000 points, just if you have 2 people that order the 15 bottle of FFX, you are already in 1,000 points. So the company gives you a one-time business of $100. As soon as you have at 5,000 points, you get 500, 10K, 1,000, 25K, 2,500. And this is why I was able on my very first week to earn only in this one $4,100. And you can jump until $500,000 when you rank you get the rank of master. Also after that, every month, because this one is a one-time payment, but it is really good money and pretty accessible for everyone. After every month, doing the same volume, business volume, you will get the monthly income linked to this one. So that is it's a passive income, okay? After we have what we call the global bonus pool, that it means that every time you subscribe 4 people, partner or customers, if I do an order, you will get 1 share. Last month, 1 share was paid 48 euro, the month before 68 euro. And I know people that bring 100 direct between customer partners and they earn 25 shares at 48 euro only on this compensation. And now I love this one because building your network, you will have people that will bring customers. For me, customers is not someone that brings someone that brings someone. For example, you have an influencer that speaks to his community and in one time can bring 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 points immediately. You have a company who has 200 cars in this company, he will take the drum and he will maybe bring you many points at the same time. And this is the kind of customers that we will have in our network. So in your network, having customers by yourself, by your team, you are able to earn a passive income until $20,000, which is huge. $20,000 of income that can change the life of many people. And after that, so there is different option about how to start. Only for Uganda, for the moment, it's only possible with the virtual products. It's just a question of time before the FFX arrived. But to be an executive is the minimum to earn the most of the complaint, okay? So it is a minimum of 90 points. So for that, you have different possibility. You can take the Fuel Factor X executive, which is a 90 points. If here you have for 36 full tank, but after that, I have different strategy to, because what I love when you put money outside is that the money come back immediately to you. I give you this example of these 20 sprays. You choose the sprays you want. You know that everybody wants to lose 3 kilos on the very 7th first day. You take different Trim 365, Core Keto, and E-cells to lose weight. You keep 8 sprays for yourself, you sell 12 of them. You earn already on that, you sell it 102 euro the trio. So that means selling for like this, you will earn 408 euro. Compare the fact that you pay 299 without VAT. So you did already some profit, but at the same time, the 8 sprays that you keep for yourself are completely free. So this is another example. After that, just to let you know that the company has huge, amazing tool, completely free for us. I love to go through the back office and show it to you in direct, but tonight my throat is too painful, so I will go quickly on that part. But the things is, this is Melvin, for example, who do a presentation of the FFX in 49 minutes. You go inside your back office, you just take your own link under this video. So even if it is Melvin who do the full presentation for you at the front of someone, your friend just click shop all and immediately he can buy the product. And buying the product, the sale will be done immediately under you, even if you are sleeping. So that stuff is so huge. And you are so lucky because it is all in English. The French team does not have this chance. I will have to create all of this myself. But in English, everything is already ready. Using that, I would like to ask you something. Does someone in this room send it to someone and did the selling using this one? I don't know if someone used it or not, but if you have a testimonial on that, I will be very happy to have it. And after you have the app, where you click share, you have the 1 minute 38 video of the Fuel Factor X. In 15 seconds, you can send it to someone and it is also directly linked with your own shop. So this is all for me regarding the presentation. So Marco, what did you like in everything you saw tonight, please? Oh, we don't hear you. You are mute. You are muted.
Sorry, maybe now it's better.
Yes, great.
Yes. Like I said before, I saw opportunity, but I have, of course, more questions now.
Yeah.
Because in the also I check the situation in country which it's in my interest.
Yes.
This is one country is Italy.
Okay.
But it's only pure technical question. The CBD, how is selling in Italy? Because I know that they have some different rules and many CBD shop they close in Italy.
Do you want me to answer it, Noel?
Sorry? Yes, please.
You want to? Yes. Okay, very, very simply, Marco. What you're going to do is, first of all, you actually can ask Henrik to show it to you, or you can actually register and find it yourself at the bottom of your shop. There are some categories there. On the category on the left at the very bottom, it says product availability in the country you're in, that country. You just type in the country, Italy, for instance, scroll down and click on product availability, and it will show you which products are available in Italy. And if they are,
no, it's not available. I'm sorry.
No,
it's not.
Yeah, it's past. It means it's past the entry. If it's available, it's available because it's legally done. In fact, they've been supplying Italy for the last 3 years that I'm aware of. So there should be.
I asked you because I already asked with one similar product maybe 1 year ago, and I was directly in the Camera di Commercio, if you know I don't know how to introduce.
Yeah, I understand it. Yeah.
And they confirmed that some product is prohibited there. Yeah. Even if you sell through internet, it's still prohibited. Yeah.
Yeah, same thing here. For instance, sleep. There's a product in the spray line in America called the Sleep, which has got the highest melatonin in the industry of all melatonins. But we can't get it here because our governments don't want us to sleep. They want us to work. So basically what you have is you have a situation where some countries will allow it, some countries won't. But if it's available in Italy, if you type in under product availability and it's available there, that means it's been legally accepted. So you need to look at that at the bottom of your shop, go to the categories and find product availability. On the left category, you'll find it there. Put Italy in there, type in Italy, and then click, and you'll find out whether it's available. If it is,
It is a lot of products with broad spectrum CBD oil, THC free, etc., etc.
And we have Karen. Karen is really good at this. She's to help us.
It's in Italy. It's 64 products with hemp works in Italy is available.
There's your answer, Mark.
So
Okay,
enjoy,
I will not push anymore the situation, because I know, I'm sorry, I must tell you, because 20 years I live in Italy, and I know that rules say one situation, but when you go directly to the point in a correct office, they make you problems. I don't know, because okay, I'm not Italian guy, but I know enough Italian language that I ask in correct way, and they give me all the time the negative answer.
Okay. Well,
I'm sorry, I must tell you, but I really saw the many shops in Italy, they close only because maybe a psychological way, because they put CBD there. I don't know. I don't know the reason, but I know the results.
Maybe
Okay,
that's
but
true. Maybe
leave
that
it.
CBD. Maybe that
Leave it
CBD.
as. Leave it
Perhaps
as.
Marco. Perhaps that CBD was not pure. This is without any THC. It's important. There's no THC in it. And
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah, you know that. So basically, they've been supplying Italy for 3 years. If they've been supplying for 3 years, by now, the center for the commerce center would have closed it down. But if it hasn't done so, then they must have got the legal agreement. It's only natural. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there. Anyway,
Okay, we'll leave it this question.
yes. Any other question? We can move on.
No, because I will not.
Continue. Okay.
I will
Okay.
come out next time with correct paperwork behind.
Okay. Well, check it. Check it for yourself if you know these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing. Then I will ask actually the product what we talk about today. This with I think FX for gas.
FFX.
Okay. How work with the engine?
It works with the engine because it burns fuel at a lower temperature. It's developed in collaboration with NASA. It has the Nobel Prize in doing so. So what it does is it prolongs the engine life for a start. It cleans all the engine because the components are in there that can clean it. And then, of course, it makes the fuel burn at a lower temperature, so it might last much longer and is much better for the engine. It doesn't heat the parts. Anything that gets hot starts to wear down. So this doesn't get hot, as you can understand. It doesn't get as hot. So it's a brilliant product. It's been on the market. It's been off the public market for 10 years, but it's been on the market for the last 30 odd years. And it's been used in mining industry and heavy trucking and heavy industry, heavy machinery. And a small company ran it between 2008, 2013, when they royally failed, as companies did the wrong thing. And the key distributor who left at that point was no other than the owner of this company. And he always knew about this product. And 3 months ago, he managed to get hold of the world rights for it and launched it on the 1st of August. So we have him to thank for this incredible world-changing product. And it is one of those. Anybody else got it? Marco, may I go and ask a few other people? Marit, did you have any questions? No, not going to speak. Maybe going to sleep.
Yeah, I've got a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for the Ugandans who are online right now, because like the product will arrive in Kenya, right? So that means the Ugandans will get the product from Kenya.
Correct.
So if I order the product and I'm in Uganda, so that means it will be delivered to me, but then how much concerning the price of the product, how do I sell the product? Because of course, with the freight costs from USA to Kenya, and then of course Kenya will deliver it to me. That means by the time the product comes to me, I don't know whether it's me to determine the price of the product. So what profit do I gain in there? Because it depends also on the price of the product, how I'll sell it, if it's too expensive, or it will also determine on the customers I have to sell it to. So anyway, how do I profit? What are the gains? How do I determine the price?
Okay, well, you're concerned about the delivery costs, naturally, and it doesn't just go from the USA to Kenya. There will be a large amount, as Noel pointed out. They'll have a vast amount of supply there in Africa. There's the third party she mentioned is a delivery company that's going to actually be a partner in all of this. So the delivery prices will be ameliorated on that. So we expect them to be very good, and you shouldn't have to pay any substantial amount more than normal. It'll be less, in fact, probably for I would have thought, because Uganda is not that far from Kenya, and it only depends on whatever duties that the Ugandans decide to put in place. So I suspect, from knowing what I've heard already from Uganda, that it should be done very well, and most other countries as well. But it will depend on what happens. Let's see what happens when it comes to it. That's going to be the answer to that.
Okay.
Anybody else got a question? Because I think Noel has.
Hello, Tony. Marit here again.
Hi, Marit.
Sorry, I couldn't talk to you because I was talking to Travis next to me here. He will ask you one technical question now.
I'm sure he will. Oh my God. Okay. Noel, can I pass you back to? I know Travis very well.
Okay. Hey, Tony. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay. Just a quick question. This, when it says that it is good for environment and reducing emissions, I mean, what actually happens to this stuff when it burns?
Yeah, well, that's it. Apparently, according to the component, it changes some of the chemical structure, and what's coming out is less CO2 by up to 33%, and sulfur dioxide and all the other nasties that come out of burn fuel, as you know. So there is actually a white paper which you've got, which I think has all of the chemical formulas in it and what happens when you burn it, according to the using FFX. So it's in that 15-page document if you care to read it.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah,
he didn't have time to read it yet.
No, it's a lot to read. There's a lot to read. It is.
I'll do that. Now, I was just wondering, when they're talking about these organometals.
Organometallic compounds. Yeah, they're the ones. They got the Nobel Prize for that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they must also be burning, and they must be going somewhere. They don't just disappear.
Well, the reason for those organometallic compounds is that they make the whole thing burn at a lower temperature. That's the key. That's why they got the Nobel Prize, because they could change the effect of burning fuels in a combustion chamber. So that really is.
Yeah, that part's great. I understand that, but I was just wondering what actually happens to these compounds in the process. I mean, either they stay in the engine or they go out the exhaust. I was just wondering.
Yeah, there must be some chemical change, but you need to read the whole paper. I'm not going to go into this. It's a lot.
Yeah. What I can say to you, Travis, hello, is that when you have a black smoke, for example, on the car, in 2 days, the black smoke completely disappear.
No, that's not. It's changing something. I just wanted. I mean, you're adding something to the fuel.
Yeah.
And when it burns, that something also has to go somewhere.
Sure. I cannot answer that question.
It's in the white paper.
No,
I've read it, but to quote from it is like quoting from some theoretical physicist or something of that kind. So it's better that you read it. They got the Nobel Prize.
I'll do that.
It's a big thing. Anybody else got a question before we?
Yes, I have a question again. I don't know if somebody else has a question. Nael, or you, could you please explain, because I got some questions from my friends from Uganda, to explain what is, like, when someone subscribes, registers, it's free of charge, yes. They either become an affiliate or a customer.
Mm-hmm.
So they're asking me what are the benefits of being a customer and an affiliate? Do I have to always order, or would I be flushed out of the system once my account is passive? So they were bothered with these kinds of questions. What is BV? What is points? What is binary? They're like new in the whole thing, and they're really hungry to know how the whole thing functions. Like they would like to know, like their kids. I'm like they don't know anything, so they're hungry for the product, but they also want to know, what is it? What about, we don't like this networking, but okay, if I don't do it, how do I, when I subscribe, how will I, as a customer, as affiliate, profit? Explain to me the whole thing about the points. So they would really like to know about that, if you have some time to explain.
Yeah, Noel, how's your throat, my dear? Can you manage?
Yes, I will speak slowly. So it's a very good question. I understand. That would be great, Grace. Did you get the full composition plane or not?
Yes.
Okay, super. Okay. So the first things to start as a customer or as a partner, the only difference is that when you start as a customer, you will earn presence. But when you start as a partner, you will earn money, but both pay exactly the same prices. So that is only the big difference. After that, that will mean that you will have to do a special 40 minutes call to explain you all the complaint in details, because to answer it like this, it will not make sense, because we need to have a slide at the front like this. I can draw, I can show it to you, etc. So I think, Grace, the best things to do is that with Tony and everybody we organize a meeting especially to explain fully the compensation plan. Would you like that?
Well, that would be interesting, especially for my colleagues, the Ugandans who are present right now.
Yes, I understand. So I will check with your upline, please. I don't know who is your sponsor, Grace.
Jude Beku.
Jude, okay.
Beku.
Not in this room today. I don't see.
No, he's not here today here.
Okay. Are you in direct contact as well with Tony or somebody else? How do you get the information from us?
Yeah, because I came with Jude to Las Vegas, but because I'm getting all these questions from my friends in Uganda.
Yes, I understand. Okay. So we will do this because it is a very good point. And I'll let you know when. Okay.
Okay, that would be nice.
Yeah, great. It's a very good question. Great,
okay,
great.
That's good. That's good.
I have a quick question if time permits.
Sure, of course, Ronnie.
Okay, I'm not in Uganda. I'm in Rwanda.
Okay.
Which is, of course, next to Uganda as well, in
Yes.
East Africa.
Yeah.
And my question is, so if I want to start with a business, how do I get products? Because you explained that I need to build up points.
Yes.
I would be interested in starting somewhere, but how do I receive products? Since I don't know if there's any people here doing it. This is just my first time, actually first day hearing about this from Joyce. That's when I joined. Yeah.
Yes, I understand. The fact is, starting with, I will speak with experience, because the fact is you are interested by. I understand that, but for the moment, FFX is not in Uganda, is not in Rwanda. So Grace asked a very important question. She said, when you join the network, are you flushed out of the system at one moment? Yes, it is the case, because you are flushed out about 3 months if you are inactive. So before I was saying to the team, subscribe everybody for free. Like this, when the country will open, everybody will just have to buy the product. But the fact, we don't know if it will open in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and I don't want to take the risk that anyone is flushed out of the system because they were not able to buy the product in their own country, which is closed. So now I completely changed the strategy, because I know what the company is expecting for and waiting for to choose the next countries, the next opening countries. It's 100,000 volume points. So 100,000 volume point is about 120,000 euro, to give you an estimation in euro. So the best things to do, if you want my advice, is to develop the Life Travel platform and the Akash platform, to create 100,000 points. And like this, we can go to see Josh and say, you know, Josh, look, they did the 100,000 points. They prove themselves that they are ready to move for the company. So now we can introduce the FFX to their country because they will all buy it and they will continue to grow up. This is really today the best strategy for your own countries. Do you follow my point?
Yes, I do in a way, but maybe I'll need to get some clarity, maybe on another call. Yeah.
Yeah, with pleasure.
How to develop that to 100,000.
Yes, exactly. It's really important and you are completely right. So that is more about strategy and we will speak about that with pleasure. Joyce invited you tonight. This is what you said? Correct. Okay, super. Okay. So we will let you know and we will come with you with a strategy. And I know that Candice, which is this famous lady, she is really strong on how to generate 100,000 points for a non-opening country. So I will discuss with her as well, and I will check with her what is the strategy she put in place for that as well. Like this, we will put all our competencies on that together to make your country to grow up very quickly on that.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Ronnie.
So with that, Noel, should we close for the night?
Yeah, with pleasure.
I think so. Thank you all of you. Thank you very much for attending, and I hope you've got something from it. You can, of course, I've heard several times tonight the point where you don't like networking. You'll either learn to love it because this is a very different company, or you don't need to do it. You can actually just do sales, and sales is another strategy which we can do. So you've no requirement to be naturally in the network as such. Although you'll have a position, you don't need to see it that way. So what we say is thank you so much to Noel, who's managed to do the whole presentation with a sore throat, apparently, from doing too much presentations today. So wonderful job, Noel. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for attending. And every night we're here at the same time, 9 o'clock until Thursday inclusive. And then we do the same thing every week. So if you have guests, please bring them. Last night, Noel made a challenge to all of us. There were 7 people on the call. She said tonight we would have 18. And tonight we had 18 people on the call. And she also said the day after we could have 50. Let's see whether we have 50 tomorrow. That would be great. Thank you very much. Thank you for attending. Good night. Noel, thank you so much, my dear. Okay.
Welcome, with pleasure, and thanks to all for your time. It was really nice to meet you and a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.